Yo, give me a second, Levy. Give me a second. I had to. Yo, We gotta talk. If you want to come and tell me, if you want to speak your piece, come through and do so. Hop into the Discord, get into the waiting room, cause this makes no sense. This makes no damn sense to me right now. I went to sleep. I went to sleep. I went to sleep, yo. I went to sleep, and I wake up to see all these releases. What is going on? What the hell is? I need no, no, no. I just legit, yo, like, yo, hold on. Matter of fact, give me a second. I need to change my shirt. The hotline is open, bro. I don't care. Tell me what you, yo. I don't listen. I dead ass. I dead ass. Yo, hold on. Listen. Clearly, y'all see, I'm not even ready for shit. I yo. I dead ass was sleeping. I dead ass was sleeping, and I just wake up, and the first thing I saw was Keith Lee released. I said, "Whoa, what? Keith Lee gone?" Then I see Mia Yim. I'm like, okay, that kind of makes sense, right? Then Ember Moon. Then I see Karrion Kross. Then I see Scarlett Bordeaux with a 30-day release. Then I see Nia Jax. Then I see B Fab. I'm like, wait a minute. B Fab just got put onto the main roster with Hit Row. So why the hell is she now gone? Tell me. So, like, now you're saying budget cuts or a reason for this? More budget cuts? Budget cuts? Are you dead ass right now? Only Lorcan gone? What? Hold on. No. I am perplexed. I am perturbed. I am bothered. How Frankie just got there? She just got there. Make it make sense, yo. I got questions. Right? Now, listen, for some of them, it's a blessing in disguise because they could go to any other promotion and they're gonna thrive. But some of them, I'm like, yo, y'all do all this, right? This part of this is, listen, if you want to speak your piece, come into the Discord. What's good? Yo, what's good, AG? Yo, come into the Discord. Come into the Discord, right? Exclamation mark Discord. Come into the Discord. Hop into the waiting room, and if you want to talk about what releases that just happened that's just either thrown you off, pissed you off, or had you confused the fuck, let me know. The lines are open, and listen, I am perplexed. I am perplexed right now. Give me a second. I'm about to go on to where's Sean Ross at. Cause I'm lost. I got the words. Yeah, and listen, everybody's not going to AEW. Everyone's not going to AEW. I need people to realize that. AEW can't pick up everybody. Yo, E-Mike, thank you for the bits. I appreciate it. Hold on.
I'm sorry, but I'm pissed. I didn't mean to say it like that, but I was really hoping for high hopes for Keith Bearcat Lee.
Who was it? I think we all were having high hopes for Keith Lee, right? I mean, shoot, the man was hurt. The man had COVID. The man did, he's done everything. He's done everything he needed to do. He wanted to go to WWE. That was one of his dream locations. And then now this. I am lost. I am at a loss for words. Right? Even listen, like this is the thing, right? That you just brought back Eva Marie. You just brought back Eva Marie, right? And y'all shitted on Mickie James, and now Eva Marie's gone. What's the point? What's the point, right? I want to know what's the thought process, right? Right? I really like. Listen, you know, these are the moments where the IWC, as much as I hate them, I kind of have I have that slight understanding, because I think about what CM Punk always says, right? What CM Punk always says, yo, you know, when John Laurinaitis was to come in, hey kid, you know, it's about budget cuts, and budget cuts is the reason why we gotta let you go. And I'm like, yo, you're a $1 billion company. If you're gonna sell the company, just say that. If you're gonna sell the company, just say that. Right? I wasn't even, yo, fam. Right? You send Ember Moon goes back to NXT. Thank you for the bits.
I think Vince McMahon doesn't know good wrestling if it hit him.
I don't think it's just Vince McMahon though. I think it's everybody around him. Vince McMahon, John Laurinaitis, Bruce Pritchard. Is Kevin Dunn still around too? Probably him. Listen, if you're gonna sell the company, just say that and do it ASAP for the greater good. Cause me, bro, like, come on. Look, listen, Eva Marie gone, Mia Yim gone, Harry Smith has only done dark matches. He's only done dark matches, right? So why the hell did you even pick him up? He's only done dark matches. What's the point, right? Harry Smith gone. So forget that whole Heart Foundation nonsense. It's done for, right? Keith Lee gone. Nia Jax, and y'all know how I feel about Nia Jax, right? Y'all know how I feel about Nia Jax. Now she gone. Everybody's happy as hell, right? Right? Everybody's happy as hell. Oh yeah, Nia's gone. No more hurting people. Whatnot? No, that. F that. Right? Karrion Kross gone. Exactly. You know why? Because they knew. I knew. As soon as he went up to the main roster, they would have nothing for him. They have nothing for him. They would have nothing for him. And now he's gone. It's ridiculous. This is mind-boggling, right? Lindsay Dorado. So now all Lucha House Party gone. Lindsay Dorado gone. Grand Metalik had already asked for his release, right? Jeet Rama gone. Like, Trey Baxter just got there. He just got there. Bro. He just...
Well, you know, if they fired Taya Valkyrie, they're going to fire John Morrison to just wait.
Oh shit, I wouldn't be surprised. Listen, look at these names. Trey Baxter just got there, right? Zayna Raimier got there just recently. Jessica Mayer been there for a while. B-Fab just got put to the main roster. The main roster. Yo, I need somebody to make it make sense. You're thankful Liv is on that list? You better hope she's not on the next one. Because I wouldn't be surprised if the next one's coming. Right? Some of them are like, what the fuck? The other ones are like, yo, finally, right? Freaky Monet hasn't been in for, I think, what, 6, maybe 7 months. Listen, like, y'all don't understand. I had just woke up from a nap, and I wake up to this shit. Oni Lorcan gone. What is going on? What is going on? What's good, Silent? How are you? What is going on? I have no words. What the hell is going on? Because I'm lost. Like Ember Moon, y'all just sent her back down to NXT. She was just finding herself. She almost had a lot, bro. She had a career-threatening injury.
You know, The Rock was hoping Ricochet would have been the main man for WWE, but Vince McMahon and Bruce Pritchard along with John Laurinaitis see him as a lower card wrestler. It's Ricochet, the man's done a lot for the business.
The sad thing about that is that there's so many people that's done a lot for the business. They've done a lot. There's so many people in list that's done a lot for the business. You know? But the thing about it is that once again, it's that adaptation, right? Learning how to adapt, right? Adapting to a whole completely different system. This is why, ladies and gentlemen, right? Ladies, gentlemen, listen, I've said this multiple times. There is a legitimate difference between professional wrestling and sports entertainment. This is it right here. If you cannot adapt to the sports entertainment style, right? In WWE, there's only so much you can do. There's only so much you can do, right? And if you can't adapt to that style, right, then I don't even want to say it's a ceiling, but there is a legit difference. So please cut the bullshit of this whole AEW versus WWE. Cut that shit out, because this is proving to you that there is a legitimate difference between sports entertainment and professional wrestling. And while they might over here and seep into each other, there is a legit difference. Please cut the bullshit out. It makes no sense. It makes no sense whatsoever. There is a legitimate difference. And this is the reason why I hate the IWC, because all y'all fucking fanboys, all y'all fucking fangirls are so quick to talk shit about, oh, WWE is so trash, I'm gonna watch AEW, right? Cool. But then when you don't get what you want from AEW, you're gonna go right back to the same fucking platform. Oh, AEW's trash, I'm gonna go watch WWE. How about you just shut the hell up and watch the wrestling, right? Watch the wrestling. Y'all just want to talk just to talk. Y'all want to talk to be heard. Y'all want to talk because you know that you're going to spew some bullshit out and somebody's going to listen. And you're just going to listen to a reaction and then you're going to get hard. You're like, yeah. There's a difference. There's a difference between a WWE product and an AEW product. There is a different target market. There's a different audience. There's a different style when it comes to sports entertainment. And there's a different style when it comes to professional wrestling. There are some that are for the pure, passionate wrestling fan. And there are some who like wrestling, but like a little bit of drama, entertainment, suspense. That's sports entertainment for you, right? People laugh when I say y'all don't realize that WWE, when they look at competition, they look at Monday Night Football. They look at primetime television, right? But they always want to go back and say, oh well, AEW on Wednesday beat Monday Night Raw on Monday. I say it don't even work like that, my G. It don't work like that, fam. Why you compare shit from different days when that's not even the focus, right? What's at the same time as Monday Night Raw? What's at the same time tell me, if you know what is at the same time during Monday Night Raw. Monday Night Raw has a 1 hour window to gain all the audience possible before Monday Night Raw has a 1 hour window to gain the audience possible before Monday Night Football hits, and that sports base starts to seep over to the football side. Like make it make sense, right? That's why people be like, oh, like, I'm sorry, when people are like, oh, AEW was the reason why NXT moves. No, that wasn't the reason. Sports was the reason why NXT had to move, right? That's the same reason why AEW had to move to TBS, because of sports, because of hockey contracts, right? So when they say they're not in competition with each other, they're not in competition with each other. Get that through your heads. Who's been released? Blade. Let's start. Let's start. Eva Marie, Mia Yim, Harry Smith, T Fleet, Nia Jax, Karrion Kross, Lindsay Dorado, Grant Metalik, Jeet Rama, Katrina Cortez, Trey Baxter, Zeta Ramier, Jesse Kamea, B-Fab from Hit Row, Oni Lorcan, Ember Moon, Taya, Tanya
training all
Valkyrie.
my life to be a professional wrestler. I have a Muay Thai background, mat wrestling background, and a karate background, but I will never work for the WWE or AU. If I'm going to go anywhere, it's going to be in Japan, either New Japan Pro Wrestling Noah or All Japan, cause basically I'm down with the whole Japanese style of wrestling.
And I don't even blame you if you decide that you would never want to go work there. But the thing about it is that, like, for a lot of them, and this is the thing, a lot of them people are like, yeah, WWE is the dream, like WWE is the dream location because it's the top, right? And for some people, it's like, look, some people are happy that they get to WWE even as a fucking jobber, they'll be happy, right? Bro, come. Hold on, I got Otaku right now. Can you hear me?
Hold on just a second.
Okay.
I actually did not know you were about to pull me in because I got a nice big ad.
Oh. All right.
Bro.
Hey, that's Twitch, baby.
Bro.
Yeah, listen.
Why is Ember Moon back in the wild? Why is Athena Reese?
I would love to know.
Why is Athena Reese?
How was somebody that had a career-threatening injury that almost like, like that damn near went into depression because of the injury that she had, and I'm sorry, if you guys remember the injury that happened, right?
It was the one.
It was the stupid ass injury when she was chasing Carmella for the fucking 24/7 title, right? Because she fucking slipped on a damn curtain in the fucking back, chasing Carmella. That almost fucked up her whole damn career.
Very well should have, but they worked with her, and then what got me, I was in her Twitch community when they shut them down.
Same.
And she debuted the night that they were going to shut them down. And her last Twitch stream was her going, y'all thought I was done, didn't you?
Yeah. I don't know if Bray's coming right now. Listen, right now we just talking about everybody who just got released. Cause shit, there's a lot of people now who just got released from WWE that you could probably see at Impact.
To be perfectly honest, I don't want to tell Valkyrie to go anywhere else. Go home.
It makes sense.
Go home.
And I want to know how many. And this is my thing, right? Right, because we always know there's a long string. There's a long string of potential releases, right? Because there's a lot of people that you're like, damn, this person hasn't been released yet, or this person hasn't done much. Because that's why people are like, yo, what about Ricochet? What about a Cedric Alexander? What about, because shit, Harry Smith, thank you for the follow. Harry Smith has been part of WWE for some time, and you have not seen him on live programming unless you saw him on the dark match or either Superstars or main event.
The world ain't done Harry Smith right since he got let go from Suzuki Go.
Exactly. So like I'm saying, once again, I said this before.
I literally had a conversation face to face with Lance Archer about freaking Harry Smith.
It makes no sense. I'm just perplexed. Right?
No, Cross and Scarlett need to go back home. Go to
And
Impact.
that's it. And Scarlett has a 30-day non-compete.
Ooh, that was
Scarlett has a
mistake.
30-day non-compete. I'm assuming everybody
That was a
else
mistake.
has a 90-day.
That is a mistake. The smoke show with 30 days?
Right.
Bruh, if I hear shut up fives on fucking Impact, I'm going to scream.
Because this doesn't make any sense to me. I am at a loss.
The fact that she had not had a wrestling match.
Exactly. The fact that you had her as a freaking valet.
Now, to be perfectly honest, her as a valet was beautiful. She owned
I
that
agree.
shit.
But the thing about it is that, like, but
If
once
she
again,
put her hand
right.
on
But once
anybody,
again,
she is strong as freaking Taya Valkyrie.
right. And once again, it's that whole, like, it's like, this is where I get kind of confused and perplexed of, like, what is WWE seeing, you know, as opposed to, because hear me out. Think about this for a second, right? And chat, think about this for a second. Sit back, put on your thinking caps, and seriously think about this for a second. Did Keith Lee really get released because they did not know what to do with him because Adam Cole did not want to be a manager for Keith Lee? Think about that for a second. They wanted Adam Cole to be a manager for Keith Lee and Keith Lee to be a heel. Adam Cole said, "Fuck you. I'm going to AEW where I know I'm appreciated and had fun." Not saying he wasn't appreciated in WWE, but he knew he knew that he'll have more fun and have more of a chance to be himself. So then you tell me that there's nothing else that you can provide for Keith Lee?
Now,
Think about that for a second. Right? You had Mia Yim in this bullshit ass retribution gimmick when you could have let her just thrive on her own. You know? Oh, Tech. Listen, Kyle O'Reilly's contract ends in December. He better go. Right? Kevin Owens is done in January. He better go. I need Kevin, I need Sammy, and I need Kyle gone. Kevin, Sammy, Kyle, gone. Please. I beg of you. Leave. Leave. All right. Because I'm perplexed. I'm at a loss. I'm at a complete loss. I just don't get it. Dino, thank you for 16 months. I appreciate it.
Test. There we go.
You're good.
Because it's Redragon, I feel like they're teasing that anyway. And oh my god, if Redragon happens, it's going to be beautiful.
Oh yeah, yeah. I think, like I said, I think Kyle is gone.
Happening again?
I think Kyle is gone. I think Kyle is officially gone. Who got released? Sure, who didn't get released? Not me. You got released. I got released. Otaku got released. The chat got released. Shoot.
Oh my god.
I got released in my sleep.
Yeah, we must have woke up at the same time because as I get up and I just peek at Twitter, I'm like, and the first thing I see is Nia Jax.
Bro, all I saw was Keith Lee, and I was like, okay, what happened now? And then I saw underneath it said Karrion Kross. Like, bro, like you see here, right here where it says Triple H and whatnot. I just said Karrion Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux, Keith Lee, and I was like, huh? And then I was like, oh, so-and-so got released. And then I just started seeing everybody, yo, release, and I'm like, what?
Now, I first saw it on freaking Everyday Wrestling Memes page. The first thing I saw was BFAB. I was like, what?
And make that make sense.
They only release her from Hit Row. What?
Why? Listen, I know she was green as hell in the ring, but like she played an important role in that group.
Very important. Blake Christian.
Just got there.
Blake Christian. That one hurts because he's from here. And New Japan wanted him bad.
Hey, listen, best of the Super and that sucks because if he's on the 90-day now, he can't compete in best of the Super Juniors.
Yes.
Right? That do you not think that's some sabotaging shit? Because listen, unless WWE's like, yo, we're gonna pay you out, right? Because your quote unquote budget cuts, right? But if you gonna pay him out,
Be perfectly honest, I bet you that because watch it's just
wait, hold on.
Abuse upon you.
I gotta throw it. Yo, look.
I'm looking at your stream, but it's late, of course, for me.
Abuse upon. Abuse upon you. Abuse upon. Cut me off.
Oh,
Yo, facts, bro, facts, bro. I'm at a loss, bro. Jackson Riker, Jackson.
Gunner still has a job. Gunner still has a job. Gunner still has a job. Gunner still has a job.
How, fam?
Gunner.
Oh,
Gunner still has a job. Gunner still has
I
a
don't
job.
scare my dog. I'm sorry. Oh my gosh.
Is that what I heard in the background? I'm like,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
this is another day where I'm about to hop on my Facebook. Don't ask me about wrestling today.
You know?
A lot of my friends.
But no, right? This is the thing, right? Everybody's like, yeah, I'm happy that Eva Marie's gone. Eva Marie's gone, right? But I'm like, damn, all the shit that Mickie James had to go through, right? And then they had brought back Eva Marie, right? It's like, yo, like, was it even worth it? Was it worth it?
I feel like that Eva Marie knew that her time was. But the thing is, Eva Marie has been working. People shit on Eva Marie, and I understand why. But she's been working.
Hey,
you do all that work with her.
I'm just at a fucking loss, bro. I'm at a there, yo.
Brian Kendrick.
Hold up. I said, hey, yo, it's Daylo. Yo, thank y'all for the follows. Yo, Daylo, thank you so much for the raid. Yo, thank you so much for the raid, Daylo. I appreciate it. Everybody come from Daylo stream. Welcome to the crib. Welcome to the crib. I'm PushPlayTheDJ. I'm a variety content creator. I do a lot of sports content, a lot of wrestling analysis, and a lot of gaming here on Twitch. The reason why I'm on here, honestly, I wasn't even supposed to be on. I was not supposed to be live. JD was good. The reason why I'm on here is because I just found out that there was a whole bunch of releases that happened on WWE. Keith Lee got released. Nia Jax got released. Karrion Kross. I don't know how many are into wrestling, but if you're not, hopefully this will be a welcome introduction, because I'm at a loss of words. I'm perplexed. I'm pissed off a little bit. I don't understand. So Ember Moon got released. Mia Yim got released. Nia Jax, Frankie Monet, aka Taya Valkyrie, Lindsay Dorado, Grand Metalik. Everybody, thank you so much for the follows. I appreciate it. Please make sure y'all go follow Dalo. Dalo's an amazing content creator. Plays a wide variety of games. Awesome creator. Definitely give her a follow. Who else? I mean, Trey Baxter, who's known as Blake Christian. So Lucha House Party gone. B-Fab from Hit Row, she just got onto the main roster like what? Officially 2 weeks ago? Because after Crown Jewel, now she's gone. Karrion Kross, Scarlett Bordeaux. There's so many. Oni Lorcan. There's so much talent that is like, yo, what the fuck is going on? You know, and if you don't, I apologize for cursing. I usually don't curse this much, but you know, I'm at a loss. You know, Ember Moon is gonna get picked up ASAP. Right?
By who is the real question?
Yeah,
right?
like, but honestly,
to be
that's the
perfectly
thing,
honest,
though. But that's the thing, though. It doesn't even matter by who. It's just that she's gonna thrive wherever she goes.
yeah, here's the thing about Athena Reese, because that's what she's probably going back to.
Right. Once again, thank you everybody for all the follows. I really appreciate the support. Dalo, once again, thank you so much for the raid. I really thank you so much for trusting your community to come here to the crib. Please make yourselves at home. This is like I said, we're a big old family here. Thank you. I came in with a rating, dropped the bomb on me. Yo, I'm so sorry. Listen, I was sleeping. I was knocked out. I woke up and I was like, I said, I'm about to go get some dinner. And I just see this. And I'm like, well, I gotta come on stream now. I gotta talk about it. because this is ridiculous. What is WWE doing to their talent? WWE, like, I'm sorry. Once again, this is another reason why when people are like, oh, WWE is hoarding talent, they're just stacking on talent so that no one else can get them. I'm sorry. This is kind of like proving that point. You're proving your point right now, right? Because like now you got talent. Because Blake Christian, right? Blake Christian could have easily gone to the best of the Super Juniors competition that's about to happen in New Japan. And had a good run, but now he has to wait 90 days because unless otherwise stated, like how Scarlett Bordeaux released, Scarlett Bordeaux's release. Now she has a 30-day clause. Permission to post a tweet, absolutely. Who's gone from WWE? I'll give you the whole list. Jay, give me 1 second. All right, I'm gonna give you the whole list right now. As of right now, Nia Jax, Eva Marie, Mia Yim, Harry Smith, also known as Davey Boy Smith Jr. from Killer Elite Squad, if you remember New Japan. Keith Lee, like I said, Nia Jax already. Karrion Kross, Lindsay Dorado, Grand Metalik, even though Grand Metalik had already requested his release from before, so they just granted it. Jeet Rama, Katrina Cortez. I think these are all in NXT. Trey Baxter, formerly known as known again as Blake Christian. Zeta Rainier, she was part of Reality of Wrestling, which is Booker T's promotion. Jessie Kamea, she's been part of NXT for a while. And she's with, who is she with? Isaiah Swerve Scott. B-Fab from Hit Row. Does the 30-day clause affect OnlyFans? Shut the fuck up.
I saw that and I immediately just said, bro, chill out.
Oni Lorcan, Ember Moon, Frankie Monet, aka Ty Valkyrie, Scarlett Bordeaux.
Valkyrie is a freaking legend in the business already.
Like I don't like. I just don't. Okay, like I really want to. I want to know. I want to know. Get in. Come to the waiting room. I just want to know. I just want to know. Like you have a freaking legend in women's wrestling in Ty Valkyrie, and I want to know what was it for you to be like, hey Ty, I'm sorry I had to call you like this, but we're gonna have to let you go. You know, bunch of cuts is the reason why we're letting you go. Like yo, like you just asked me.
Hey, Valkyrie?
Like you really dead ass?
Hey, Valkyrie.
Yo, Bruscos? I'm sorry. Bruscos? Thank you so much for the follow. I'm probably butchering that name.
Ooh, yeah, I'll butcher that.
I might just call him Whack.
Yep.
Right. Like I just don't get it. What's it, Colberg? Oh, listen, I don't think it's Vince, man. I don't think it's Vince alone, bro. You got to put hands on Bruce Pritchard. You got to put hands on Johnny Laurinaitis, Kevin Dunn.
Laryngitis.
Yeah, Johnny Laryngitis. I'm at a loss. I'm at a complete loss. Right?
Jen, that's what I want.
Like I said, listen, bro. I can't listen. I say this every time. Like people talk crap about CM Punk. People talk crap about CM Punk.
What CM Punk did last night.
Thank you for the follow. What was it? Was it this one? I need to find it.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? Which one is it? Because
right. Exactly.
Which time?
Exactly.
Which time?
Right.
Bro, I'm about to make me a bowl of ramen.
Yo, ramen sounds good right now too, bro. Jeez.
Yes, it does. Because I'm kind of hot. But only the top part of my body is hot.
I don't even remember which one it was, bro. I would love, yeah. Oh yeah, another one. Yo, Nick Khan too. Because if you over here dropping these, listen, like I said, if you CM Punk tells truth about Vince, okay. Because I just want, I want the one. I want the one when he's like, yo, did you? No. I don't want that one. I want the one when he is sitting down and he was like, hey, John, when John Laurinaitis is like, hey, kid, we're going to have to release you because a bunch of cuts and this, that, and third, with his raspy ass voice and shit. Like, I don't remember.
Oh,
yeah, find it for me, please. Thank you.
Yeah. Ooh wee.
I don't get it.
I just. I get the sad part is I kind of get it, and Tech touched on it. Oh my God!
Hold on, I'm waiting to see
if we could find if we could find Tech.
I told Tech to come into the waiting room. He said he needed. He said he wanted to jump in. I'm like, yeah, come into the waiting room.
Ooh, let me go find him.
I told him to come in. Cause you know Tech gonna talk.
Ooh, let me go find him.
There he goes. Here he go right now. My man.
Oh, he is.
Yeah. I heard you calling.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
What is happening?
I don't know. You tell me.
I've been
You
here
tell us.
Hey,
for the past 30, 40 minutes.
You tell me.
Nonstop. So let me. You want to know my turn of events for this? I mean, I'm sitting here. I just had a good dinner, right?
Mhm.
Had a good time, and then load up a game with the bros, and we're having a good time. And then Troll comes in. I'm like, yo, whatever Troll comes in my Discord, it's always to drop some knowledge or tell me something about football. And then we're just talking, and then he's like, "Here, what happened?" I'm like, "No, And then he just said, I'm like, Ember Moon got released? There's no way.
Right.
And then I checked Sean Robb's app, and I'm like, this man's been hacked. So I sent him a message. I'm like, are you good sir? And he replies, all good here. And I said, okay.
Crazy.
Well, it's true. And then the Keith Lee thing caught me off guard because I was like, WWE pulled the full thing. Was like, since you almost died, are you good now? And there's like, Keith is like, yeah, you're good.
Oh,
I'm getting
hold
better.
on. Also, give me a second. Yeah.
Fire Vladimir Kozlov on Friday?
Yeah.
Huh? Who? Let me ask you a question.
Oh, you find it?
Johnny Funk Man, did you personally
Somebody
face
put
to
it on
face
Twitter.
fire Vladimir Kozlov on Friday? Huh? Did you fly yourself to Florida to tell Harry Smith, yes, his name is Harry, not David Hart Smith?
How long ago was that? Can somebody? How long ago was that? And he's mentioning Harry Smith again. Again. Do you not see a fucking problem? Again, Harry Smith, August 8th, 2011.
Okay, y'all, I'm so upset.
It's November 4th, 2021.
messed up. I gotta
10
go.
years later, Harry.
I'm sorry, I gotta go. I'm supposed to be at the My Hero Academia premiere that's local. And
You go listen. You go have fun, and you clear your mind off of this bullshit.
Wait,
Okay.
There's a premiere of a movie? What?
Yeah, My Hero Academia premiere tonight locally, and I'm supposed to be there, and I'm sitting here screaming about wrestling.
Enjoy that.
Out, bro. Enjoy that, yeah.
Yeah,
Find some joy in your life after today.
Yeah, trust me. Yeah, I need the distraction. I'll see y'all.
Yep.
Bye.
But I go ahead, Tag. I'm sorry.
They just made sure that man was good and healthy, and then they just told them to get out.
Like for real.
Like you almost died. We know you almost died,
and that's
but are
why,
you
like,
good?
the Ember
And then
Moon-
Keith Lee's like, I'm okay. And then
No,
like 5 months later, hey,
and
Keith,
I feel
are
the
you
same way
good?
about Ember Moon. Ember Moon was hurt, had a damn near career-threatening injury. She comes back. She goes back to NXT. She wins the women's tag titles, and then yeah, you know what? All right, you're good. Get out. Yeah, Colt. If you're posting a link, you need permission.
Oh my god! I did.
At the end of the day, he's a guy that held
Oh.
out for more money and a couple of.
We shouldn't be surprised.
We shouldn't be.
surprised.
We shouldn't be. That's
And the fact is, you know what? We gotta yell at Troll here because he thought it was gonna be Finn Balor.
yeah.
But,
Yeah.
But man,
He sure did, and he was wrong.
I mean,
but you know what? I'm not even gonna say that he was wrong. I was gonna say he's not wrong. He's wrong at the moment.
But there's one common denominator of everybody that's getting fired, except for like a couple of the NXT people. The BFAB one, no idea.
Yeah, that makes no
Why?
sense to me whatsoever.
But the major thing about it is NXT 2.0 proved a point to them. What I mean by that is they had all the indie stars, and then they have all this new NXT 2.0 people, and the needle didn't go too far either way. And the fact that the characters that they're building on NXT 2.0 are so well received across the board that it allows them to say, we don't need your established indie stuff anymore. Go to that other company because y'all can't all fit over there. Like like Brian Cage is complaining. There's going to be more complaining about AEW because Tony Khan just wants to give everybody a job.
Right.
And you can't all work there.
Yeah.
And you can't all be world champ. And then like how many world champs on the roster like that they've released that are world champion caliber, and you look at that company and none of them are going to sniff it for a very long time unless they start doing hot potato like WCW with the title. So
yeah, well, very valid point. Very valid point.
They have to make a new title. They said out of the town, and then you look at Daniel Bryan. They sent him over there, and that man is undeniable. There's nobody that they've released that's doing better than him, except for Adam Cole. Like Adam Cole walked, but he's not released. But like, you know what I mean? Let him go.
Yeah.
But those two people, out of all the people they picked up, have far exceeded any expectations. And you can start saying Miro, but you know, Miro's Miro, and he had that gimmick before, so it's like that works, right? It's nothing new. But like Daniel Bryan's getting over just by showing everybody that he can wrestle again.
Yes.
Then you have Adam Cole, who's the most over person in that entire company.
Yep.
No matter what they try to do to make him heel, everybody loves him.
Yep.
Like and then so now you have all these people. MJF's got to have a run. What is he gonna have? Like a 2-month run? Hangman Page has got to get there. Now you're bringing in Keith Lee. You have Mia Yim probably coming in there. You have just so many people coming in there, and then you look, where are they all gonna fit?
Yeah.
And I think that's the plan, because I think WWE realized that when they harbored all these people to stop them from going to AEW, they really sacrificed a lot of what they're going to do in their plans, and they couldn't fit everybody in. But then we go, you have 3 hours of television, make it work. And
so
realize,
so were you saying this is a long-term storytelling for WWE?
No, I'm just saying, look at NXT. Like, you have Braun Breaker.
Yeah.
Right? We all know who he is, but he came out of nowhere, essentially.
Yes.
And he's phenomenal.
Yeah. Agreed.
Right? And then he could talk on the mic.
Mm-hmm.
He damn is a good wrestler. And then I look at Keith Lee. I love Keith Lee, but his mic work isn't up to par with the top level guys. I mean, off probably the script they gave him, whatever. You know what I mean? Like, we all know the scripts are trash. And we all know that you have to get to a certain level. We already talked about it. Once you break that WWE bubble, you get to do what the hell you want. But until then, you're suppressed, and it's like, how do you handle being suppressed like that? And most wrestlers can't handle that.
Right.
It sucks.
But now my question is this, though, right? So like, I look at somebody like a Nia Jax. Is there a company for her?
God. No, stop wrestling.
And I mean, and that's the thing. Is there a company for Nia Jax?
Call your cousin. Tell her you want to do movies, and that's it. Get her out of here. Because I'm surprised she lasted that long. I'm not gonna lie. And I think
Bebop says go to NWA. Nia can go back to NXT. She can't go back to NXT. She's gone.
Go anywhere where I can't see you.
They're not bringing her back, bro.
So if you go to NWA, that's good for you. I won't watch it because I don't watch NWA. So go have a good time, but I don't want to see you on my TV right now. I like her, but like watching her injure people left and right, and then just constantly like getting these spots.
I mean, you know, I think I mean, look, yeah. I mean, but once again, hear me out, chat. I've said this multiple times. WWE, when it comes to that sports entertainment, what do? They prepare you for more than just wrestling. They prepare you for the Hollywood limelight as well. Mm-hmm. Movies, TV shows, guest appearances, modeling.
You can do phenomenal stuff.
Like
off that.
That's why people want to talk all this trash about WWE. WWE has its benefits, right? They focus on long term, like they focus on expansion. They're like, hey, we're not going to just limit you to just wrestling, right? You have the capabilities of probably being a host somewhere, or probably doing a movie, or probably doing a TV series. Might be a couple guest appearances. Hello, Sasha Banks, John Cena, The Miz. If you want to call them Dean Ambrose, John Moxley, Becky Lynch, right? Like hell, even I mean when Ronda Rousey had did the freaking Expendables, I mean that you know, she's I think the one person that kind of brought Hollywood back into WWE as well, right? The Rock, Roman Reigns, you know, like they are doing all these things on top of saying, hey, look, and once again, this is why I stress. WWE is sports entertainment. Emphasis on entertainment. Please cut the bullshit out with this whole comparison.
Amen.
Like, it's just that simple. Like, if this is not in the conversation here about what, professional wrestling, the AEW versus WWE. Shut up. Shut it up. Shut it up. You have sports entertainment and you have professional wrestling. And I've said this on Twitter before. I said, they tell you this every single week. WWE, the number one place for sports entertainment. AEW, the number one place for professional wrestling. They say it to y'all every single week. Y'all are just so ignorant and y'all refuse to listen. Clean y'all ears. Go get a Q-tip. Go get a feather if you're from the Caribbean. Like, I'm telling you, clean y'all ears. They say this every single time.
Mm-hmm.
What you mean WWE refused to listen? No, WWE stood by what they always have stood by, right? That was their marketing approach. We are the number one place for sports entertainment, right? Hello, Vince McMahon said, my competition is not other wrestling bands. I'm gonna buy my competition out, right? That's one thing out, right? That's one thing he wanted to do. He wanted to buy any other person that wanted to quote unquote go against him. He had the money to do so, right? But he looked at competition as friends, primetime television, sporting events, sporting other professional leagues, because he thinks he puts himself in that category. This is all about house shows. Explain that. No one. Explain that in detail. I'm like, yeah, like all these people, you know?
I mean, it sucks that people are losing their jobs.
Yeah, same.
But at the end of the day, I mean, we all know they weren't being used correctly. Everybody except for like BFAB and, you know, the Trey Baxter one is kind of sucks. Frankie Monet kind of sucks.
Yeah.
But like at the end of the day, a lot of them was like, how many of them were actually blindsided? How many of them knew ahead of time?
Right.
How many of them expressed like it got out that they wanted to leave?
Right.
But I don't know.
Yeah, and that's the thing. The Trey Baxter one sucks because Best of the Super Juniors is just around the corner and he can't compete. Unless he works something that they didn't mention, that he has an early you know, like an early non-compete clause, he can't compete in the Best of Super Juniors. And you know he would thrive. He's done it before with New Japan, with New Japan Strong. And now he has to sit there and wait. You know? Mike, thank you so much for the Prime for 3 months. I appreciate you. What I mean define Friends. I'm talking about Vince looked at Friends, the television show. You know, I'll be there for you. The TV show as competition.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they aren't doing as many house shows. They don't need them, so they just get rid of them. They don't care about these wrestlers. That's valid too. That's very valid.
I can't.
But the thing that blows my mind is that there's a lot of those
about wrestlers. I think that's inaccurate. I think it's a business decision first. Like, you look at it.
Yeah,
we're
true.
paying these people all this money and we're not using them. We don't know what to do with them. We don't know how to use them.
Right.
The people that we empower to make these decisions have nothing for them, have nothing to do with them, don't want to work with them. They let them go. It's just like at your job. Like if you're doing your retail job,
right?
Retail slow, they send you home.
Yeah.
If you've had a retail job,
that's a good point.
They send you home.
That's a very good point.
They're like, why are we spending money having you here when there's not enough business?
Yeah,
we're just
that's a
losing
very good
money
point
at this point.
So that's happened to me by experience.
Is WWE losing money? No, they're not losing money.
They're not losing money.
Look at Best Buy in the pandemic. They cut so many jobs.
All the WWE stars who hear quote unquote budget cuts when everyone knows they're making more money than ever. Hold on, I got a first time chat. King Slayer says, at this point, is anybody safe from cuts? I really hate that BFAT had to go. I hate BFAT. I hate the fact that BFAT had to go when she just got put onto the main roster. Like, and what also blows my mind is the fact of, like, they let Hit Row be Hit Row, which is something that they hardly do when you convert from NXT to the main roster, a la Karrion Kross, right? So I'm like, what was it that y'all said that out of everybody in the group, she had to go?
I think it's because in NXT she was wrestling. She was part of the group. and
She
she's
only
added-
wrestled like twice in NXT.
But I understand, but then it was like, and once again, it goes to the. I'm playing devil's advocate. It goes to the whole thing of, is she going to challenge Charlotte for the title, or do anything prominent within 2 years for that? Do they see that with her? They probably didn't.
All right.
You know, Hit Row's 4 people, one and a female in the group. You know, Swerve is whoever's the main guy. You have the tag team, and you have the main guy. Whoever they want it to be, however they want to shake it up. But it goes to show with how NXT, when set up from the top, NXT 2.0 is working. Reason why it's working is, look at the seamless transition between the gimmick from what's on NXT 2.0 to what's on. Dude, that's not done that way.
Yeah.
And people are coming from, and what
No
I said
discard.
is,
I have to no. You can laugh all you want. It is working. That's not a joke. It's working.
look
Because listen, because people are listen.
It's within the same. The viewership's been with the same.
Let me say this real quick because right. Cool. It might not work for you, right? But people love Braun Breaker out of nowhere. I was shocked. If you was on my stream on Tuesday, I was shocked that all these people are wearing Chase U shirts and Chase Andre Chase is over as hell. And I was like, my man has an educated gimmick. Who was the last person that was over as hell with an educated gimmick? Damian Sandow. Like, come on. Like, they are listen, Toxic Attraction, people are happy that Mandy Rose is NXT champ right now, women's champ. Right? People love that Gigi Dolan and JC Jane are doing good, right? They are building these talent the way that WWE wants to do it, and it's working. People are liking the product, right? Yes, people are like, oh, what the hell is this all splashy color and whatnot? Nonsense bullshit. But guess what? People have grown to like the product now, right? Because people want to see I don't know what they call him, but Parker Bordeaux with this whole Joe Gacy thing, that's happening. And like, I don't know, man. Wow. Let me put this up. Literally signed a new deal a week ago.
So I'll tell you straight up, when I say NXT is working, and I know it's not for people, but they were doing 600 to like 800,000 per night, viewership wise, and NXT 2.0 is between 600,000 and 7 something per night. So the needle has not dropped off.
It hasn't dropped off.
Losing all those talented stars and refreshing it with, get this, WWE branded talent.
Right.
That is the
exactly. They want
thing.
Homegrown development. They want to develop the talent.
They know, like, they can pay these indie guys to come in that have established themselves and do stuff like that, but they have a proven formula that they want. They only want to, and we already know it takes a special person,
right,
to break through on WWE from the indies to come in and actually be world champion and actually be featured and stuff.
Right.
Like Kevin Owens got a title once. Right. Sami Zayn has not got anything valuable. AJ Styles was the one they did, and the next one is Finn Balor, who got a plethora of chances, and they keep trying to do things with him. So at least they're trying with him, and they're giving him prominent roles. Those two people out of the indie scene are the most like the darlings. Everybody else is kind of like in and out, but just they ain't really
So once again, discard. I get you where it's like it like you're like, oh, if it's a new product, then why didn't they let Braun Breaker win? I mean, you still got to like you still got to build this talent up. You still got to build the talent up, and if you have people that have been in the who have been part of the product for a while, that people still love and adore, right? The Garganos, the Ciampas, you're still going to utilize them, and they are the best people that's going to elevate the talent.
People can't look at that's the misconception. People look at everybody's like, look how much money they're making. And then why aren't they bringing all these people in? Because that's not how you get rich. You get rich by paying people less.
Listen,
Doing things less.
Listen, look, WWE just had a great earnings call, $255 million revenue, 15% with $43 million. Listen, I remember when listen, and if you wanna let's go to stocks. The WWE, right? WWE is at about 60. I think last time I checked, they were like at 60. They're $60.34. I remember at one point where WWE, I think last year, was at $43. Right? So clearly something, something that they changed in their strategy has had more people wanting to invest in them for them to go ahead and say, all right, they have a slight increase. Listen, let's see. Let's go from a year. November 5th, 2020. They were at $37.78.
Yeah.
That so and what you're saying is, yes, a lot of those decisions, are business minded.
You can say it's budget cuts because
right.
Just because you turn a profit doesn't mean you can't make more money.
Right.
It's simple as that. You budget this much amount for talent, you go over budget, now you want to cut it because that money needs to be reinvested elsewhere. Just because you made this much money, now you can reinvest into other ventures. Your movie line can get better.
Yes.
Your toy line can get better. Your merch line can get better. You can put that money into other avenues to reinvest into the company growth in the company portfolio.
You can listen. This card. I'm sorry. You can call it BS if you want, but that's how business. That's how business works.
Okay. You can talk about Twitch as a financial thing. I tweeted about it today. People are complaining about the 50-50 split. Why does Twitch do that? Because they make more money paying people less. Why would they want to pay people more money for a large group of people to lose money? Because you lose money regardless if you're making hand over fist. You have to reinvest. You lose money by doing something like that. Right. Having X amount of people on the books that you are not using, you are losing money. That is an asset you are not valued. You're not getting a return of. So if I pay you Discard $20 and your return of my $20 is -20, I essentially am just losing money having you on my roster. Yes, I made all this money, but you as a person are losing me money. Even though everywhere else, John Cena just made me $8 million. Discard, you made me -$20 and I put $20 in, so I'm losing money. I'm going to cut you because you're losing me money. Just because I'm not going to have John Cena carry you.
I have everybody else returning the investment that I'm not getting from you.
If I put money into you, you have to give me money in return. And it has to be double. That's why you get a salary. That's why if you make $15 an hour, your job essentially to the company needs to be 30. They need to make double of what they pay you in order to justify paying you the $15. Nobody ever gets paid what they're worth unless you own the company or unless you're higher up in the company. That's why the company structures work as they are. You're supposed to get paid a wage. That is a fair wage of what you do, but you are expected to do more outside of that elk of what you're being paid. You can look at it. You can look at it that way and look at your own job or your parents' job, your friend's job, and ask them, like, how much you get paid, and then how much extra work do you do on top of that? And they'll probably be like, I do this, I do this, I do this. I'm like, oh, you asked for a raise?
Wait, hold on. Who was the highest grossing merch? The highest sales guy was definitely not Bray Wyatt.
Bray Wyatt got cut due to personal reasons with Vince.
Yes.
Vince didn't like him. That's a totally, doesn't matter how much money Bray was making in. That was a personal decision. Yeah. Because him and Vince did not see eye to eye. And that's well documented.
At the time he was Discard. If you could give me facts of that, I would have to disagree with you. Because I don't think saying that Bray Wyatt was the highest grossing merch sales guy at the time. No,
but it doesn't matter even if he was. It doesn't really matter.
Because,
if the boss doesn't like you, you're out.
Yeah. If you can find that, please.
If you make the boss a certain amount of money, there's a certain amount of stuff they can put up with.
Right.
Like we all know Steve Austin was a headache for Vince and he did certain things that he didn't like, but he could tolerate that because it made him a bunch of money. They can work together. Mm-hmm. But once he got to a certain point, you cut bait. Doesn't matter how it is. How many times did he fire Hulk Hogan?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And Hulk brought in so much money for that company. and it just sometimes it doesn't matter. Like, yeah, you can re go at it, but you know, even if he was the highest merch seller at one point, it doesn't matter,
Right.
because the fracture of the relationship was too strong.
Yeah.
Strong.
Yeah. But Discord, if you can find that, I would appreciate that. But yeah. Hold on. Polar Bear said, I agree with Tech. Completely agree with Tech. Only thing I would add is that from a business standpoint, wrestlers are a product. Is the product making me money or not is the bottom line. Yeah, absolutely. No One Special says Wyatt might have owned some of those rights too, so they don't care because they aren't making that much of it. Yeah. I mean, we already know having creative control in WWE. That's a tug and war too. That where there's like 5 pages of his stuff still on WWE. Yeah, listen, you.
So, do you want to know okay?
Go ahead. You got that.
The top 5 merchandise sellers in 2021. Number 1, Bad Bunny. Number 2, Roman Reigns. Number 3, Bray Wyatt. Number 4, Becky Lynch. Number 5, John Cena. That was the highest up until September 3rd-ish. So at one point Bray could have been the highest, but he was always in the top 3, and they still got rid of him. So
yeah,
it's not about the money aspect. It's not an end all be all. It's like, hey, if you're making money, it's at the same point. It's like if you can't reinvest the qualities of it, if they have nothing for you, why are they keeping you? That's the whole thing. We get so personal in terms of we like these people. We want them to see them on our TVs, but at the same time, if they get cut, you should understand why they're getting cut. You look at the company direction.
And it's just like sports.
It's just like the biggest fracture is if somebody prominent, like the Bray Wyatt got cut, we all got shocked and the truth comes out.
Yeah.
What happened with it? But it would be like if Randy Orton got cut, if AJ Styles got cut.
Yeah.
You know, if Omos got cut.
Yeah.
You know, people that are up and coming that are WWE products.
Like Braun. When Braun got cut.
All see it. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, like when Braun got cut, people were shocked because it was like, well, damn, like Braun was a homegrown product, like Braun was a homegrown product. Braun had just won a Universal title not that long ago, and he got cut, but once again, it's funny that you mentioned that, right? Look at the number 1 top merch seller is not even a wrestler, not even a wrestler, an entertainer. Like if that doesn't speak volumes, right? Like, come on. Hold on, I'm going back on chat. If I didn't read your comment, I apologize. I'm going back right now. That's just the grimy side of running a company. Absolutely. It ain't always peachy clean. It ain't always glitter and gold, baby. So, the talent. This issue here would be fixed if WWE would build up more talent. It's not. But that's the thing. It's not always about talent, right? Because there's so many different parts to this. There's so many different pieces and parts to this this machine. Because like I said, Luis, think about it, right? They let go of Keith Lee, right? They were trying to set up Keith Lee to be a heel and Adam Cole be his manager. Adam Cole leaves, and the next thing you know, they scrap that whole project. So then they give him the whole Bearcat Wright gimmick where he's paying a tribute to Bearcat Wright, and then they have him in a couple matches, and they see all right, this is not working. So what do you do? What do you do? And that's the thing. Once again, it's about how can somebody adapt, right? That's why I always give somebody like Seth Rollins a lot of credit, because you could throw Seth Rollins a gimmick, he's going to make that shit work. Right? Doesn't matter how much you like it or hate it, he's going to do everything he can to make it work. I mean, you've heard how many times has Matt Hardy said, "Oh, I wish that WWE gave me more control," right? I mean, and look at what they did when Matt Hardy bought the broken / woken gimmick to WWE, they brought in Jeremy Barash, who was instrumental in the production of the broken Matt Hardy gimmick. Right? They did that ultimate or the or whatever deletion, which got played out because they had already did it 1 or 2 other times. Like there's always going to be things that's going to conflict. There's going to be things that behind the scenes that you're not going to look deep into because you're you get so stuck at the face value and the surface level of a situation.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, it's like that's where, when it comes to business, core business values become instrumental in understanding the process of a company. Because when you're looking at who is your target market, who are you trying to reach to? What age group are you trying to reach to? At what hour are you trying to reach a particular group? That's why, like, when WWE, right, when they had the Attitude Era, they were like 18 to 49, males 18 to 49. This is who we want to hit, right? Because we want to be more raunchy, more sexual, much more aggressive. Because we know that that brings out heightened senses in teenage to young adult men. Right? That's why when it came to the PG era, they did that whole 10 o'clock hour with the whole Raw Underground, because they wanted to be a little bit more edgy, a little bit more aggressive, to try to keep and maintain that 18 to 49 demographic. If you want to talk about stats and analytics, like, target markets are important. This is marketing 101. All this is business. So yes, while all these cuts suck, and all these cuts, or some are like, I don't even want to say inexcusable, but like, some are shocking. Some you can understand, and some you can appreciate because you appreciate a wrestler for what they've done or what they can do that they just did not have the ability to do because they just could not adapt to what the product wanted them to be. That explains the whole best for business. Exactly. If your gimmick is oriented towards kids and casuals, you're not going to make it at the point in the WWE. Exactly. Simple as that. It's simple as that. Right? Because the thing about it is that you're always going to have your diehard fan base. Your job is to, how am I going to convert a casual fan to become a consistent fan? Right? It's the same thing when it comes to streaming, right? I know that all of y'all are gonna come to my stream regardless of what I play, what I talk about, what I stream. But the whole goal is, how are we gonna bring the person that comes and they've only been here one time? How am I gonna bring that person to come back, right? And what am I gonna do to make sure that that person wants to come back, right? Making sure that person feels welcome, making sure that person appreciates it, like, all of that plays a role, right? It see, it doesn't matter if it's wrestling, it doesn't matter if it's streaming. It's understanding that you will have your casual fan, right? You will have your casual fan, and you will have your passionate fan. And the thing about it is that when it comes to business, you want to say retention is always going to be the key. Retention is always going to be a focal point. How am I going to get this casual fan that came in and said, hey, let me check out PushPlayTheDJ. Let's see what he's about. And then it's up to me to say, what am I going to do to make sure that that casual fan comes back to my channel and says, damn, I really like what he brought to, I really like what he did when I saw a stream. Let me come back. And then make it a place where they consistently want to come back, and they consistently want to support and think, that's why you got to appreciate every single fan that's around here. You can cater to your passionate fan base, but then you don't know the majority of people that you're missing out on, or that you're blocking out as casuals.
Casuals make you the most money.
Exactly. Simple as that. Right? I've had people who have never been to a wrestling event go to one wrestling event and they were like, dang, I was really impressed with that. I want to go to another one. Why is Dana Brooke trending? Did she get released, or people were like, how is she still there?
Probably how is she still there?
Oh wait, no, she got released too. Wait, what? No, this can't be true.
That can't be true. She avoids. She's like she does the Matrix dodge whenever that goes down, bro.
Yeah. Let's see what's yeah. If it ain't Sean Ross Sapp, I don't. Yeah, he's actually live right now talking about it too.
Yeah.
But it's just that simple. That's me whenever I got time. And like I said, I appreciate the passionates, I appreciate the casuals, I'm thankful for everyone that comes,
Yeah.
Like it's because like I say, the passionate fans, I'm thankful for y'all because I don't want to feel like it's an expectation, but I know it's like, all right, y'all gonna come. As soon as y'all get that notification or y'all see me live, y'all come. But I'm thankful for everybody that stops by, all those first time viewers and all those first time chatters and whatnot, like example, like freaking, and I know Tech knows him, Lil Majin. Lil Majin came into the stream, and he's like, yo, I saw you on the front page and I like wrestling too. And he followed me, showed me love, and if you're into the FGC, about Lil Majin. He's a monster in Tekken.
Mm-hmm.
And but he's here because he says, yo, you're a chill dude and you talk about wrestling and I love it, and I'm like, bet, you hit on something that interests him. Plus, you forgot one key point. It's not about keeping the casual coming back and piquing their interest. It's also about keeping them watching as much of the show as possible. Hence, all less matches, more promos. Now, it's true. It's true, but it's also understanding that the promos are part of the show, and sometimes you gotta build conversation from the promo itself, because the promos lead to storylines, the promos lead to matches. I had to charge my phone for this. Yo, Courtney, real talk. Damn, I remember somebody yesterday said, I wish Apollo was fired and we got releases today. You see, y'all did that, right? Y'all spoke it into existence and now look at everybody gone. So this is all y'all fault. Push was one day put under a discard wing. One doesn't see in the discard. Right, damn, now my frat brother. Yo, Polar Bear, they are hating on your boy. They are hating on your boy. Oh my gosh. Tech, what do you say to me? I don't want to see this.
Bro, I'm finding the gems today, bro. I'm finding the gems today, bro. You when they
yo, high key. Listen, real talk, chat. Listen, more and more now, I'm getting worried about getting freaking WWE 2K22. I'm getting because the roster's getting depleted.
Yo, look at the next one I said.
I'm about to post it right now.
The second one I posted, bro. Like,
2K22 gonna drop with 5 wrestlers. Nah. Listen, hold on. I gotta say this. Hold on. Listen, Cammy, I don't know if Cammy's watching. Cammy for you. Listen, because Cammy works at 2K at 2K. Listen, I'm still excited about 2K22, but I'm not gonna hold you. I'm worried with the roster. I hope that they treat y'all right, and I hope in chat. Honestly, I'm about to save a face real quick. Can we not pop off on 2K? Because clearly this is don't blame 2K for this. This ain't 2K fault. They doing the best that they can with the roster that they got.
Somebody posted that on Twitter too. Holy crap.
Wait, we'll have it? Another one?
That's a wall of text, man.
Oh my gosh. Hold on. I'm about to open this up in another window. Bet. Look at that. 2020. And then look at 2021. No, well, that's the thing though, right? 2K now, 2K22 might be fun because a lot of people like to create the creative wrestler in the creative community. Let's see here. Zelina's back. AOP gone. Miro's in AEW. Eric Redbeard is in the Indies. Sarah Logan had a baby, and she's gone. Carl Anderson, Impact. She was in ROH. Cain Velasquez is chilling. GCW, Impact. They're in their own promotion in Puerto Rico. He was in ROH. But now probably doing Impact stuff. Leo Rush is in AEW. Deanna is in Impact. Cassius Ohno is in the Indies. Kurt Hawkins is in Impact. Eric Young, Impact. Curtis Axel. I don't know where Curtis Axel is at. That's another one. No Way. I think No Way just got released from Impact. MJ Jenkins. I don't know where. I think she did a couple shows at AEW. I don't know where he was. He was in NXT. AEW. He's chilling. Impact. Gone. Bo Dallas, I think isn't Bo Dallas in MLW now? I think Bo Dallas is supposed to be in MLW.
Wait, Bo Dallas in MLW?
I think so. I think he's supposed to have a show coming up. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what promotion. I think it's MLW. Mike Chioda, he did something in AEW. Travis Banks was gone because of, I think, the Me Too. Tino was gone. Tay Conti's in Impact. Tay Conti's in AEW. He's in Impact. Davari, I think, is back in Impact. Serena Dibs in AEW and NWA. Dawson is in AEW. RIP Brody. Killer Kelly is on Twitch. Kairi Sane is an ambassador for WWE Japan. Jack Gallagher is gone because of Me. I think Me Too. The Guerrero's gone because of Me Too. Jazzy Gabber, I think, is still in Germany. Cesar Bardoni's in AEW. Dan Matha, I think, is in the Indies. That's all 2020. Now 2021. Bobby Fish, AEW. Mercedes Martinez, I think, is in the Indies now. Leon Ruff should be back in the Indies soon. Tyler Russ. And that's the thing, like, Tyler Russ had just got there. He's gone. Bronson Reed's about to go to New Japan, hopefully. When did Buddy Murphy get released? Was that 2020?
Oh, this year, I think.
I didn't see Buddy Murphy's name. Buddy Murphy apparently is in New Japan now too. Jake Atlas is gone. Kona Reeves is gone. Bray Wyatt eventually is going to come back. 3.0, aka 2.0, they're AEW. Big Damo is gone. Marina Shafir. Oh, see, that's who I was asking about. Arturo Ruiz. Kurt Stallion gone. The Bollywood Boys. I didn't know Lars got. I didn't know that Lars got released in 2021. I thought it was 2020. Steve Cutler's in Impact. Andrade's in AEW. The Inspiration, Impact. Like, look at that. Like Billy Kay, Peyton Royce, Impact Women's Tag Team Champs.
They're the tag champs? I haven't watched Impact.
Yeah, they just won the tag titles.
What? When did that happen?
The last pay-per-view. Was that Bound for Glory, I think? Samoa Joe. Hey, Samoa Joe's not in NXT. I thought he was gone.
No, he's on NXT. Remember, he's
he had to drop the title. Yes.
Yeah.
Kalisto just had his debut on AEW last night. Chelsea Green, I think is an Impact. Mickey James, I think is Knockouts champ now. Tucker was meh. Bo Dallas. Oh, Mike Rotunda, that's IRS. Mojo, Wesley Blake, Jessamine Duke, Kavita Devi, Vanessa Bourne, Alexander Wolf was part of Imperium. He's gone. Velveteen Dream, we know that story. Braun Strowman, Lana. Oh yeah, Buddy Murphy was 2021. Buddy Murphy's with New Japan Strong. Aleister Black, Malachi Black, Ruby Soho, August Gray. He's been in AEW. Tony Nese, I think, signed to AEW recently. Tyler Breeze is chilling right now. You know, he's working with his wrestling school. Fandango. And actually, like Tino Sabatelli came back and they got released again. And now Nia Jax, Eva Marie, Mia Yim, Harry Smith, Keith Lee, Karrion Kross, Lindsay Dorado, Grand Metalik, Jeet Rama, Katrina Cortez, which I think is Katarina, Trey Baxter, Zeta Rainier, Jesse Kamea, B-Fab, Oni Lorcan, Ember Moon, Frankie Monet, and Scarlett Bordeaux. Fandango's doing the Indies, okay. Why do you say that Inspiration winning the tag titles was too early? What if Dana Brooke surviving by keeping her phone off on Wednesdays and Thursdays? Hey, do not disturb. But yeah, like it's insane. This is insane, man. Bro, the amount of people they released in the last 2 years alone is crazy. Are we sure these are only budget cuts? Who knows?
And you can see how many of those people were just being kept to stay away from AEW to begin with.
Yeah, facts.
But if you look at it, they have what, 5 hours of wrestling plus on the tills. So we're looking at 7 hours of wrestling. Look how many people they have to fit on a 7-hour wrestling show. Plus all the people that are still there. And factor in women are only getting like 30 seconds to 2 minutes on a show anyhow. So like when you really dial it down.
Right.
Oh yeah, that's so good.
That's hilarious. All these people are upset at these releases. They're still gonna watch those. That's why I say like the IWC is so fickle as hell.
I mean, ROH just released everybody, right? So
Yep.
That happened too. So
Yeah, crazy.
I mean, there's a lot of companies out there for people to shine, do things on. They're gonna all land on their feet. Some of them won't, but we'll see. It sucks. I'm not saying it doesn't, but there's still more you can look at in the WWE roster and be like, yeah, they're getting cut. Like, it's not going to be a surprise if they get cut.
Yeah, absolutely.
It just goes to show that they've done this whole thing of hiring, training a bunch of new wrestlers, and that's what they want now. They want homegrown talent, own their persona, front and back, and not have to worry about anything, and put them in the machine.
Yeah,
and let the machine do it. And we look at everybody that's doing anything in WWE right now, they're all established products from WWE.
Yeah. Do I think Ricochet's getting cut?
Eventually. I'm surprised he hasn't been cut. Like,
yeah, I'm kind of surprised he hasn't been cut as well. And
he should have been cut.
Honestly, like I feel like him getting away from WWE would be beneficial. You know, but for him, he's somebody that I would want with, like, you know, like I would love for some like no compete clauses to work in his favor, so he can get right back into what he does best. You know. So, but yeah, but I'm done. I'm done ranting about this. Like I said, I wasn't even gonna stream tonight, and I saw this and I had to talk about it. So Tech, I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, man. That was good.
And chat, I appreciate y'all. I'm glad Trent didn't get cut, cause she's not gonna get cut. She's not gonna get cut. They're starting to use her more, and I mean, and honestly, the whole feud with Sonya Deville is actually entertaining to watch.
She can't get cut, bro.
Yeah,
she can't get cut. She can't get cut.
Yeah,
the family's not getting cut, and Roman won't allow it to happen.
Right.
So.
Right.
Until he leaves, they're all pretty much safe, and we know that because man's had so many DUIs and problems, and he's still there and still on TV. If that was anybody else, he wouldn't have a chance. It's like the Randy Orton syndrome.
Yeah, exactly.
He just kept getting chances and chances, but they're the product, they're popular, and they can tolerate that. But if it was like an indie guy doing that, they would cut them like, no, easy. You're cut. You're cut.
Jensen, thank you so much for 8 months. I appreciate you. Yes, we are definitely living up to the Future Endeavor theme name. That is absolutely true. Real quick sec, I wanted to get your thoughts on the Charlotte Flair situation.
I wouldn't be surprised if she gets cut, but I don't think they can't cut her though, and she's already flexed it.
Yeah,
like she's pushing the envelope more and more, and it'll be depends on who blinks first, and I think WWE will eventually blink, but she's holding all the cards and all the power, because if she's out of that company, we all know where she's going, and we all know what she's gonna do over there.
Yep.
Sorry to your Britt Bakers,
I feel like
do you feel?
Oh, sorry.
She will absolutely run roughshod over that division.
Do you feel like?
Far and wide. Do
you feel like Charlotte? If Charlotte was to go to AEW, do you feel will it have the same impact of like when Alundra Blaze, turned into Medusa and like threw the title in the trash?
I think it'll be shocking, but it'll be a good thing. I mean, I personally think she needs it. That's just me, but she's just too damn good, whether people like it or not, as a wrestler overall. But there's not many people that can do what she does.
Right.
Simple as that, being her size too. You know what I mean? Like that athletic, that tall. Not many people can do it.
Yeah, absolutely.
And she works very, very well for just a pure WWE product. Bailey's a pure WWE product.
Yep.
Pretty much. Sasha isn't. Becky isn't, but I would say isn't. You know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I would.
She was wrestling
I get where you're
well
coming from
before
with
that. She was wrestling well before then.
Yes.
But like, Charlotte is WWE product through and through. Like.
Right.
And she can work the way she works. So, that's the thing. And you have all these other people. The best thing for AEW right now is that Ember Moon pickup.
Yeah.
Is going to solidify a lot in that division. Stir up a lot of wrestling holes, I feel. And then they're just like, if I was AEW, the whole thing is I'm just salivating over, like, I just want more WWE to release more women.
Yeah, exactly.
They need that. They need that work rate,
right,
to go up on that. And I can totally see like them getting their own show. Like Tony Khan's progressive enough to do that kind of thing. So, but Ember Moon would be the coup. I think she would thrive so well in AEW. Beyond a shadow of a doubt. I'm surprised they didn't pick up the Iconics, but I don't think they fit AEW's wrestling style. Like, they need wrestlers. That's what they're going for. And Iconics are, more entertainment than wrestling. They do wrestle, but not as, Impact. That was a good pickup for Impact for sure.
Right. Someone said, "Oh, Charlotte versus Jade Cargill is interesting." Jade she's still so green. So like
she's green, but she's got like
she has it. Yes,
man, she has it. But man, does WWE want her? Like you can tell, like there's certain people that you're like, man. That's why I wish that like the companies, like if I sat them down, I'd be like, yo, just make some open trades.
but that's the thing.
You
but
know, you
but
got
WWE
people on
had
your
her.
roster that I know, but you don't. Obviously, you don't.
Yeah,
You know, you don't know. You don't know until you know. You know what I mean?
yeah, but I mean, no, but and that's the thing though. Like it's like WWE started her developmental process.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, exactly. And like they had to let her go because she was a COVID cut, you know.
Yeah.
And then you know like AEW was like yo, come on, like
Yeah. But
like, you can't pass that up.
AEW took a chance because their division's weak and they can do that. But she is so green. But you know, their thing in Orlando there that they're doing the tapings, that's helping them a lot. So they'll be fine. They just got too many people, too many log jams, too many stories. I think Rampage should have been 2 hours. They should just bite the bullet and do that. But the 1 hour, I don't know. I just feel like there's not enough time, and a lot of people watch Dark and Elevation or whatever. That's so they're fitting people in, but I don't watch any of that stuff. So just too much wrestling, too much time in the day. Can't do it.
Right.
But that's just my 2 cents, man. I think it's gonna be good.
Cool. All right, man. I'm about to hop off, man.
All right, man.
Thank you once again for your insight, as always.
Yo, man, thank you for the time, man. Thank you for ranting.
Hey, man, it had to happen.
It was a good time.
It had to happen, man. Because
Yeah, Friday's gonna be an interesting day.
yeah,
Gonna see the SmackDown, and
it will be.
yo, Jensen
interesting.
always cares. You can't say to people. I mean, a lot of people don't care. I don't care, but
Oh yeah, no.
I'm glad people
Jensen is the guy. He cares. He definitely does care.
I'm glad people are AEW stands. It keeps the product going, keeps it progressing.
Yep.
And I don't compare the two because I don't. It's just they're not the same. They're not in competition. It's more like it's funny because the competition for AEW, they partnered with them, and that's the snake in the grass, bro. Like they are snakes in the grass. That's all I'm gonna say. And if you know, you know, because that's what you do when you're the new kid on the block. You partner with the big dogs. You cozy up. You offer some cash. You have them come ahead. It's like a mafia hit, man. Next thing you know, you're the boss, and then they're cut out. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like that's how it is, like Tony Montana style. You know what I mean? It's like they partner with AEW, they partner with in New Japan, partnered with Impact. Let's be real.
Right.
One
D, I
company
appreciate
is
you, bro.
Way
bro.
more beneficial of that partnership than the others.
Yeah.
Just how it is. Just how it is.
And that's how businesses. That's how they thrive, man.
I mean, obviously the Japan thing, you can't freely travel to and from there, but like I feel like Impact got the raw end of that deal, like hard.
Yeah.
And nobody can say otherwise.
But yeah, man. But once again, bro, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. And
Thank you too, man.
I hope you have a great night.
I will. We're just gonna vibe. We're gonna vibe and do our thing and get back to streaming tomorrow.
Cool, man.
All
right, bro. We'll chat.
We'll chat later.
Yep, man.
All right, peace.
Bye. All right, chat. Yo, I appreciate y'all so much, man. Like I said, I wanted to just come in, speak my piece. I'm probably not going to edit this. I'm probably just going to get this VOD, throw it up on YouTube. So if you missed it, it will be on the YouTube as well. Probably tomorrow, because holding periods and stuff like that. But if you have not followed the YouTube, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube as well. I will be creating a TikTok, a short, TikTok, a YouTube short, and an IG reel discussing it. Just trying to get people to check out all the content. And yeah, man, like another crazy day, another crazy day of releases in the WWE and in the wrestling world. And I mean, we will see what tomorrow, we'll see what tomorrow looks like, like does Hit Row, does Hit Row even show up, on programming tomorrow without B-Fab? Like, how different is that going to be? Like how, like, are they going to have to like, do canned responses? Because, fans are going to be like, yo, like where are particular people if people aren't there anymore and whatnot. So, notice some of those things when it comes to programming. Notice how, like, you know, if there's like particular superstars that they like that are now gone, you know, they, you know, if those people have like signs and whatnot, sometimes those signs won't be there, or sometimes the camera won't pan, you know, to catch that moment. All of that's part of the product, man. So, but I appreciate all of y'all and y'all insight. I appreciate all y'all and how y'all feel with the situation, because it is very crazy. You know, but yeah, I'm gonna call it a night here, and I will be back on tomorrow. And I guess we will be doing some SmackDown and some Rampage. And we'll see how it goes. All right. Hope you guys have a good night. We're gonna drop a raid over to the homie Tooth Pete. Thank you guys once again for just coming through, showing love. We're gonna drop a raid to the homie Tooth Pete, and he's actually doing the broadcast, the co-stream broadcast of Thursday Night Football. So definitely give him a follow. He's an amazing guy. He does a lot of sports content for usually in the Dallas area. So he does like a lot of Maverick stuff as well, and he does a lot of stuff on Twitch Sports. If you're a sub, copy the sub raid message. If you're not, copy the follow raid message. And I love you guys. You guys are the best. And I will see y'all tomorrow. All right. Y'all have a good one. Peace. What's up, guys? I'm PushPlayTheDJ. I want to say thank you so much for checking out the video. And if you enjoyed the content and you want more future content, please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also hit that notification button, and make sure you keep enjoying the content, because I'll keep providing it for you. Have a good one.